I'm live, I think. Are we live? I hope so. We've got 9 viewers waiting. I think people are watching. If you are, please use the YouTube chat just to let me know so that I'm not talking to myself. Please. This is new and exciting. I just want to make sure it's working. So if you can let me know, that would be nice. We've joined about 5 minutes earlier just to make sure everything works okay. So if you can let me, lovely. Hi, okay, we have people, that's great. Okay. Oh, at least one person. So hello, Ali. Thank you for joining us and thank you for letting me know that you can see me. Okay. So we're officially due to start at past. So we are a little bit early. I am broadcasting from just a blank wall in the living room because that is the world at the moment. So I also have a nice glass of wine as if I was in a real pub quiz. So hopefully that will make this just go a little bit smoother. Does anyone else have a tipple or two? Let me know. Or if you're just at home in your PJs drinking Pepsi, just let me know. I'm excited. This is our first quiz. This is something we have done just kind of with a few friends, but then it just grew and grew, and we had up to kind of 20, 25 people, or at least teams anyway, kind of joining every week, so we made it a public thing. I thought we'd try to raise a bit of money for NHS Charities Together because we want to do our bit. So we have a few people who have been in those kind of internal quizzes joining us tonight, but then we also have a good bunch of new people, which is brilliant, and I want to give an extra shout out to you guys. So yeah, I will we'll kind of kick it off at about 20 to 1:45. I've got a bit of a spiel just to kind of say, you know, what this is all about, how it's going to run, how you're going to play, that kind of stuff. But then you can also kind of ask me some questions in the live chat as well, which is good. We have Vicky who says hello. Hello, Vicky. And we have Meg as well, which is great. So hopefully there aren't any issues so far. So I think most people who are going to be watching the live stream are people who have bought a ticket and are playing along. But we have also put the live stream link out there for everybody. So if people are just watching and they haven't bought a ticket and just kind of watching for the fun of it, they might just have, you know, their own pen and paper just to kind of play along just for their own fun. Hello to you as well, if there is anybody there who's just watching.
I'd say you can only use the chat if you've got a YouTube account. I just tried it.
Yes, that's true. You can only use a chat if you've got a YouTube account. So is that a YouTube account or a Google account?
A Google account, but you have to opt into YouTube.
Okay. Okay.
I was just stage managing, which is why I was playing with the blinds.
Okay. So when it gets to past, I'm assuming that's when most people will be in. So I'll do my proper spiel then. But in the meantime, I'm just going to play around with YouTube Live because I've never done YouTube Live before. And I also have just my own. I've got my banana ready whenever I want to use that.
Excuse me.
I've got my virtual banana, not my. Oh, never mind. I've got a Game Boy ready for if I've got any Western questions. I also have my Relaxy Lady. I got a few of them. I'm going to use them all just because why not? If you're joining us, please use the chat if you can, just to say hello, just so I know who's around. We have myself here kind of hosting. Then we also have my boyfriend Paul, who's there, who's going to be a little bit of tech support, a little bit of just general peer support, and just going to make fun of me the whole time. So I've got 12, 13 people watching so far. Okay, so people will probably still be joining, which is all right. Kind of most people just kind of see 7:30 as that's when I join rather than that's when they get ready. So yeah, I just want to say welcome everybody. Like I was saying earlier, there are a few familiar faces for when we've been doing this quiz just as a bunch of friends. But there's also some new people who just kind of seen what we've been doing on the internet or on Eventbrite. And I just thought that it would be fun. So hello to everybody, kind of whichever party you belong in. This is the first quiz that we've hosted kind of live and for the public. We wanted to raise a bit of money for NHS Charities Together, just to do our bit. So please be nice. If there are any issues with the stream or with the questions, just let us know. But it's just a first thing. So we'll see how it goes and we'll learn from it. But hopefully everyone will have a bit of fun as well. So yeah, so we're raising money for NHS Charities Together. Everyone got a ticket, £3 a ticket. We thought it was a fair price just to, do a little, show a little bit of support. So thank you to everyone who bought a ticket. That's great. So if you're watching this, you've already found the link to the live stream, which is good. If you've bought a ticket, you will have been sent a link to the quiz portal, which is where you'll play and where you'll input all of your answers. So hopefully everyone's got that open on either a separate window or on the mobile device. You'll also have been sent a unique player code, so that's unique to you. So that's how we know kind of who you are. And if you win any prizes, that's how we know who to get in touch with. So make sure that unique player code is all right. So if you did buy a ticket, go to the quiz portal, enter in the code for this quiz. So the quiz code is NHS. So just 3-letter code, all capital letters, NHS. So that should be ready now. Put your unique code in and then come up with a fun team name. So puns away. I welcome a good pun. So I'll just be here kind of accepting you all as you kind of join. I fully appreciate fun team names. But if you do want to just be, Josh, then that's fine too. We've got some good names in already, which I love. We've got Pinky in the Brain, Keeping Sane, the West End Girls, like Quizarables. I can never pronounce that anyway, never mind on a quiz name. We have Quiz Tarrant, Tursnado. Okay. I wonder who that is, I wonder. Hans Duo, not Solo. For some reason I can't accept that one.
Me.
Hmm?
Which one can't you accept?
Hans Duo, not Solo. I'm just kind of accepting you all as you come in. Blessed and highly favored. The Bin Dippers.
No.
Norfolk No Chance. I like that one. All right, ignore that one.
Hans Joe, not Solo, is accepted.
Is it? Okay. Can I just make sure, Hans Duo, not Solo, does it say on your screen that you've been accepted? Just want to double check. There might just be a little bit of a issue on Aaron. I just want to make sure that it works, and then make sure you've seen that you're okay.
You accepted mine.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Flame Queen. Okay, so I think I'll give people a couple of minutes just to kind of log in. I've got a few other things that I just want to share and say. So yes, all of the instructions of how to play have been sent to you in your inbox if you bought a ticket. But if you do have any questions, just let me know in the chat. I'll be able to clarify anything. It should be pretty straightforward once you're actually in the portal. And please use the chat as well, because I'm all alone here with my boyfriend, but we're all alone here. And so, just say stuff. That'd be nice. So there are 6 rounds. The first round is mystery. Then we've got history, geography, and politics. Then we've got science, technology, and nature, film and TV, music, and then we end with famous people. And I'll explain how some of those rounds work when we get onto those rounds. Some of them are fairly straightforward and they're just questions, and some of them are kind of a little bit different. So when we go to play, I will read the question aloud on the live stream here before it will appear on your screen. And then you'll have 30 seconds to type an answer and press answer question, which is when it will be sent to us and we will mark it correct or not correct. You can change your answer as many times as you like, but it's your last answer that will be scored. So if you actually get it right, but then you change your mind and you send another one in, you'll get it wrong because it's the last answer that is scored. You'll receive 10 points for every correct answer, but you'll also receive an extra 5 points if you're the fastest team to get it right and get it sent into us. So it adds a little bit of just more excitement, and it kind of removes a little bit of the people can go away and Google answers because you get more points for just getting it in quickest. There are also a few prizes up for grabs tonight. Some for winning, but some for just the fun as well. So the winner of the overall quiz tonight will win the grand prize. And at the end, I'll kind of explain how that works and what that is. If you came number 1 in any of the 6 rounds, you will also win a little bit of a prize. So that's how you win kind of the main prizes. But we have also randomly chosen a position. We did a random number generator, chose a position, and if you become in that position, you also win a prize. So we did a random number selection, and that position is number 4. So also if you become 4th, you also get a prize as well. So that's also to just take away the kind of scariness of, oh, if you don't come, number 1, then you don't win. So you can also win by being in that position as well. But also it is just for fun, and it's just for raising money for charity. So, don't cheat, don't Google. Obviously you can if you want to, but it just kind of takes the fun out of it. And it's not necessarily that you're actually going to win, even if you do cheat. So a few extra things. So once you have joined the quiz and you're in the quiz portal, please do not close your browser or leave the quiz. You may have some issues rejoining, and you also just may miss out on a few questions while you're trying to reconnect, and it'll kind of reduce your chances of winning or getting as many points as you can. An extra note as well, if you're playing on a mobile device, just don't let your phone screen go to sleep. Keep it awake, because again, there may just be some issues. If your screen goes blank, you'll be kicked out of the portal, and there just might be some issues of you trying to get in again. If you do any questions during gameplay, just message us on Facebook or in the chat. Facebook might be the best way, but we'll try and help you kind of as best we can anyway. There shouldn't be any issues, but if they do, just let us know and we will try and fix it. I also just want to say happy birthday to Kath. It's her birthday today. And so it's a little bit of a quiz birthday celebration to Kath as well. So happy birthday to you. And then the last thing is, obviously, this is our premiere quiz. Just to kick kind of QuizWhip, kick it off and get us going. But we do have a few quizzes coming up as well. So I just want to give them a shout out. So on Sunday, we have a Music from the Noughties quiz. That's a free quiz. So you don't have to buy a ticket, you just kind of come along. But do book a ticket for Eventbrite so we know you're coming. We have got a Harry Potter and the Wizarding World quiz on Friday the 15th. So again, tickets are £3 for that. Then we have a sci-fi and superheroes quiz on Sunday the 17th. That's another free quiz. And then we have a RuPaul's Drag Race quiz on Friday the 22nd. And that's a £3 ticket as well. But you can find all of those quizzes on the QuizWhip.co.uk website. You can book as many as you want or as little as you want. But they're the other ones we've got coming up as well. So I think we've got most people in now that bought a ticket. I think we have one person who has not joined who had bought a ticket, but we will start and they can join if they come in afterwards as well. So we will start the quiz with our first round. Yeah. So the first round is mystery. So it's a bit of a general knowledge, but all of the answers in this quiz have something in common. And the last question in this round is, what do all of the answers in this quiz have in common? So hopefully it'll make sense as we go along. A few people have played this round before. But it's more of a general knowledge round. So we will kick it off with question number 1. Question number 1. Which night is often recognised on 25th of January as a celebration of the life and poetry of a famous Scottish poet? Okay. The stream is about kind of 4, 5, 6 seconds behind, but hopefully that shouldn't kind of affect gameplay too much. But I will give people kind of an extra kind of seconds anyway. So, which night is often recognised on 25th of January? The celebration of the life and poetry of a famous Scottish poet. A few seconds left to get your answers in. Time is up. I think most people got that one right. I'm not going to say what the answer is yet until the end of the round, just so I don't kind of give it away for people who can kind of guess the theme. Next question is a picture round, so hopefully this works. This is the flag of which historical empire? So the picture round, it should load. It's a flag of which historical empire? So if the picture hasn't worked, I'd appreciate it if you just let me know, just so I know if there are any issues. But it looks like people have, it's kind of showing for people. 5 seconds left to get your answers in. This is the flag of which historical empire? Time is up. Again, I think most people got that one right. Some people didn't quite get the right answer, but it is the right answer, which is not the answer I'm looking for, but they're still getting a point. And I'll explain what I mean by that afterwards. Next is another picture round. What is the name of this dame? What is the name of this dame? It's another picture round. Picture question, sorry. What is the name of this dame? I only need their first name. You don't need to put in their whole name. Another thing I will say as well is I don't mind about spelling. If you get the correct answer but you don't quite spell it right, that's completely fine. I'll still mark it correct if it's recognizable. A few seconds left to get your answer in. Time is up. Again, most people got this right. Next question. Which legendary ancient Greek author created the epics Iliad and Odyssey? Which legendary ancient Greek author created the epics Iliad and Odyssey? Bit of a history question there for you. Maybe now you've got what the theme is and you can have a bit of a guess. What? 5 seconds left. Get your answers in. Which legendary ancient Greek author created the epics Iliad and Odyssey? Very well-known pieces of work. Most people will have heard of the person, but time is up. Most people got that right again, which is good. Your knowledge is brilliant this week. Next question. It's another picture question. What is the name of this children's character? What is the name of this children's character? Now, I used to love this character as a kid. I remember having a VHS of this character, probably a few. So it's a pink big dinosaur, so why wouldn't I like it? A few seconds left to get your answer in. I think it's an easy one. I think everyone's got it. Time is up. You're right, Nads. It is purple. You are correct. A pink purple, Okay, moving on to the next question. In which city was the Trojan War fought? In which city was a Trojan War fought? So again, maybe if you don't know the answer to this question, but you think you maybe know what the theme is for this round, then maybe you can give it a guess. Or you can just give me a funny answer, and I'll just have a nice time looking up the answers. So in which city was the Trojan War fought? You have about 5 seconds left to get an answer in. Time is up. And most people got this one right. Pinky the Brain was the fastest answer on that one. Okay, last question before we go into the last question, the very last question, which is what they all have in common. This is the last question proper. In the Harry Potter series, which Dursley is blown up by magic and inflated like a balloon? In the Harry Potter series, which Dursley is blown up by magic and inflated like a balloon? And if you are a Harry Potter fan, would you go to the Harry Potter quiz on the 15th of March, £3 a ticket? Oh, I think this has stumped a few people. Not quite sure, taking a bit of time. I think most people have got it. So time is up on that question. I think a lot of people didn't know the answer, but they had a good guess based on what maybe they think the theme is. Okay, and the last question is, what do the answers in this round all have in common? What do the answers in this round all have in common? Very interested to see who gets this answer right the quickest. What do the answers in this round all have in common? Have about 10 seconds left. Okay. Time is up. So, what they all had in common is they were all characters from The Simpsons. And I think most people got that right. And the quickest was Fun Team Name. They were the quickest to get that one right. So just to go over all of the answers. So what was the first question? So the flag was from the Ottoman Empire. So Ottoman.
No, it's not the first question.
I know it's not the first question. What was the first question?
25th of January.
Yes, 25th of January was Burns Night. So obviously C. Montgomery Burns. Then we have the Ottoman Empire. Then it was Dame Edna. So Edna Krabappel. Then it was the ancient Greek author was Homer. Children's character was Barney. I think everybody got that one right. The Trojan War was fought in Troy, so Troy McClure. And the Dursley balloon was Aunt Marge. Okay, so that was a mystery round. Moving on to history, geography, and politics. Oh, I am doing a geography. Yes, you're right. Okay.
Interesting stats with the fastest answer.
Interesting. Okay, so I will say the top 5.
Oh, you might struggle with the top 5.
Oh.
There's a lot of ties for 4th place.
So if you have just joined, the quiz code is NHS. Your unique player code has been sent to your inbox, and your team name is just something fun that you have as your team name. Okay, interesting. Okay, so lots of people in 4th place. So we'll do top 4. So in 4th place, we have a bunch of teams. We have like Quizarables, Pinky the Brain, Hans Duo Not Solo, the Bin Dippers, and West End Girls. In third place, we have Quiz Tarrant. In second place, we have the No Ideas. And in first place for this round is Fun Team Name. So the winners of every round, it's a small prize, you know, this is a charity quiz. You will just win a free ticket to any of the other quizzes that we've got coming up. So at the end of the quiz, I'll get in touch with everybody who's won a round, just to sort that out with you. But you know, it's a charity quiz. It's a little prize. But the grand winner and the fourth place winner will receive a good prize. I promise you. Okay, so we have a new team joining us, which is good. We've got the Bumblebees. I see Bethany joining us down at the bottom. So hopefully we don't come into any problems with you joining. I don't think so. But we're going to move on to history, geography, and politics. So in this round, we have a few multiple choice questions, but I will let you know what they are as we come on to them. The first question is just the same, enter in an answer. Question number 1. Which US city is often referred to as Sin City? Which US city is often referred to as Sin City? And while I wait, I'm going to be a cowboy, because it's America. This is my favorite one. Which US city is often referred to as Sin City? I can't do an accent. I'm going to try.
Not in that accent.
Few seconds left to get an answer in. Which US city is often referred to as Sin City? And time is up. The correct answer is Las Vegas. Or Vegas, I will also accept. Las Vegas. So the quickest team there was blessed and highly favoured. Good work. Moving on to the next one. I'm going to do the whole round with this cowboy football because I am loving it. Question number 2. This is a multiple choice question. Which country is the largest producer of wine? Is it A, Spain, B, Argentina, C, Italy, or D, United States? You can just put the letter in if you would like, or you can type out the word. Which country is the largest producer of wine? Is it A, Spain, B, Argentina, C, Italy, D, United States? I wonder where my wine is from. Oh, none of the countries. My wine's from Chile. Chile. Which country is the largest producer of wine? Spain, Argentina, Italy, or United States? Few seconds left to get your answer in. I think I've got an answer from everybody. Time is up. The correct answer is C, Italy. They're all big producers of wine. But Italy is the biggest producer of wine. Okay, moving on to the next question. It's another picture question. This is an outline of which country? This is an outline of which country? Oh, what's going on with my mouth there? My chin is coming through my mouth. There we go. Ooh.
Maybe the glass confuses it.
Yeah, as soon as I drink, the heart goes away. It's because when I drink my wine, it knows I'm a classy lady, and it wants to get rid of my hat and my mustache. This is an outline of which country? You've got 5 seconds left to get your answer in. This is an outline of which country? Okay, time is up. The correct answer was Russia. Big old country. I did struggle a little bit to find an accurate map of Russia because there's so many kind of disputed territories and wild territories everywhere in the middle of Europe. But that is a Wikipedia map of Russia. Quiz Tarrant was the fastest team there with Russia. Next question. Prince Philip is a former prince of which other country? Prince Philip is a former prince of which other country? There are 2 correct answers here, but I only need one of them. There's 2 correct answers. Either one is correct. If you want to be extra smarty, you can put them both in, but you'll still only get 1 point. Or 10 points. Prince Philip is a former prince of which other country? Can you see the answers?
The answers.
Mhm.
Yes,
Can you double check one of the answers? Just, is that acceptable?
which thing?
The W one, the answer. No. Prince Philip is the former prince of which country? Time is up. A lot of people have said Wales, and that's not the correct answer.
Charles.
Yeah, I think you are thinking of Prince Charles, but I did just want to check. Prince Philip is a former prince of Greece and Denmark. People who watched The Crown might have got that one right. And he said, no, I don't want to be the prince of those places anymore because I want to marry the queen. That's exactly what he said. Okay, next question. It's another multiple choice question. Which country has the oldest surviving monarchy in the world? Is it A, Japan, B, the United Kingdom, C, Norway, or D, Vatican City? Which country has the oldest surviving monarchy in the world? Japan, the UK, Norway, or the Vatican City? You got 15 seconds to get your answer in. Which country has the oldest surviving monarchy in the world? Japan, the UK, Norway, or Vatican City? Again, all four of them have very long-standing, very historic monarchies. But which one has the oldest surviving monarchy? Time is up. The correct answer is A, Japan. That's the oldest surviving monarchy. About half and half there, I think, with people getting correct answers. And blessed and highly favoured were the quickest. So moving on, we've got 2 questions left in this round. It's a multiple choice question. Howard Carter is most famous for discovering what? Is it A, the Rosetta Stone, B, the Dead Sea Scrolls, C, Machu Picchu, or D, the Tomb of Tutankhamun? What is Howard Carter well known? What is he most famous for? What did he discover? Howard Carter reminds me of Beyonce, just with Carter, just with the name. Howard Carter is most famous for discovering what? Is it the Rosetta Stone, B, the Dead Sea Scrolls, C, Machu Picchu, or D, the Tomb of Tutankhamun? Few seconds left to get your answer in. Time is up. The correct answer was D, the Tomb of Tutankhamun. I think most people got that one right. And fun team name was the fastest. So moving on to the last question in this round. It's a picture round and it's a flag, but this is a flag for which country? Which country is this the flag for? And then that is the last question in the history, geography, and politics round. This is the flag for which country? Oh, this filter does not like my wine. But I do. This is the flag for which country? Okay, 5 seconds left to get an answer in. I see a lot of people kind of hesitating maybe. And your time is up. The correct answer is North Korea. North Korea. They're not been in the news a lot recently, which is a good thing. I think the world has had bigger problems, maybe. And Quiz Tyrant were the fastest team there. Okay, so that is the end of the history, geography, and politics round. Let's have a look at the scores. So, again, I'll do a top 4 because a lot of teams came 4th place.
Just remind them this is top 4 round.
Yeah, so thank you. Yeah, so this is the top 4 for this round only. I won't give you an idea of, who is 1st place overall yet, but this is the top 4 in this round. So, in 4th place, we have 3 teams. Hans Duo Not Solo, Quiz Tyrant, The No Ideas, and Blessed and Highly Favoured. Yeah, no, you're correct. No, the 3 teams in 4th place, Hands You're Not Solo, Quiz Tyrant, and No Ideas. Blessed and Highly Favoured is actually in 3rd place. The Bin Dippers is in 2nd place. And in 1st place, once again, we have Fun Team Name. But Blessed and Highly Favoured, they got the most fastest answers with 3. Quiz Tyrant got 2 fastest answers. Megabav got the fastest answer once, and so did Fun Team Name. So good work, everybody. Moving on to science, technology, and nature. After this round, we'll have a short, 5-minute break, just so people can quickly go to the toilet, maybe grab another drink if they want to. But for now, we'll crack on with this round. Science, technology, and nature. Oh, let me just change my... I'm going to be Spa Lady on this question. Question number 1. According to the Fortune Global 500, which is the largest technology company by revenue? Is it A, Alphabet / Google, B, Apple, C, Samsung, or D, Microsoft? According to the Fortune Global 500, which is the largest technology company by revenue? A, Alphabet, B, Apple, C, Samsung, D, Microsoft. I'll bring me back so people can see me. 10 seconds left. Get your answers in. Is it Alphabet, Apple, Samsung, or Microsoft? Again, all 4 of them are very successful technology companies, but which one is the largest by revenue? And your time is up. The correct answer is B, Apple. They are the largest technology company by revenue. A lot of other companies may be, more successful in other areas, but when it comes to revenue, B, Apple. So, Quiz Tyrant, again, fastest answer there. Moving on to the next question. Soundabout, Freestyle, and Stowaway were different brand names across the world for what? Soundabout, Freestyle, and Stowaway were different brand names across the world for what? I think Stowaway was in the UK. I think Freestyle was in the US and Soundabout was Australia and Sweden. Or I may have got them mixed up somehow. But I think Stowaway was the brand name in the UK. But what were the other brand name for? Here's another brand that you will have heard of. They did all join into kind of the brand that we know. A few seconds left. Get me your answers in. Time is up. The correct answer was Walkman. They were all original brand names across the UK for Walkman. I think only one team got that one right, which was a Fun Team Name. Moving on to the next question. It's another picture. This is a symbol for which technology? This is a symbol for which technology? Again, I'm very interested to see who's the quickest here, because I think it's a well-known one. I think a lot of people get it right, but who will be the quickest? This is a symbol for which technology? And 5 seconds left. Get your answers in. Maybe change it if you're not quite sure. And your time is up. The correct answer is Bitcoin. I think everyone already got that one right, I think. Or at least everybody who answered got that one right. Bitcoin. Okay, but like Quiz Tyrant was the quickest there. Very interesting. Okay, next question. It's a multiple choice again. Which scientist developed the theory of radioactivity? Was it A, Marie Curie, B, Albert Einstein, C, Nikola Tesla, or D, Stephen Hawking? Which scientist developed the theory of radioactivity? Was it Marie Curie, Albert Einstein, Nikola Tesla, or Stephen Hawking? Oh, everyone's straight in there with an answer. And a lot of them are correct. Were you one of the correct ones? Who knows? Which scientist developed the theory of radioactivity? Marie Curie, Albert Einstein, Nikola Tesla, or Stephen Hawking? Few seconds left to get me an answer in. And your time is up. The correct answer was A, Marie Curie. And it was a term that she coined herself. Very astonishing lady. I think she is one of the only scientists to have won a Nobel Prize in 2 different scientific fields. The only person, not just the only woman, just the only person, which I think is great. So, next question. Which chemical element is also known as quicksilver? Which chemical element is also known as quicksilver? Ooh, a lot of answers in very quickly and very correct. Which chemical element is also known as quicksilver? So your time is now up. The correct answer was mercury. Mercury is also known as quicksilver. Most people got that one correct. Fun team name again with a quickest there. Moving on to next question. We have 2 questions left in this round. Then we'll take a short break, and then we'll get back in with film and TV. So next question. Which species of bear is the largest? Is it A, the giant panda, B, the brown bear, C, the black bear, or D, the polar bear? Which species of bear is the largest? I'm a big fan of bears. I think they are my favorite animal. And if I was playing this quiz, I would have gotten it straight away. There's not many questions here that I've created that I did know straight away. I did have to research them. But what species of bear is the largest? Giant panda, brown bear, black bear, or polar bear? Few seconds left to get me an answer in. And your time is up. The correct answer is D, polar bear. They are huge bears, to be fair. And most people got that one correct. And blessed and highly favoured were the quickest there with polar bear. Well, Brian there for you. And the last question in this round, if you were to have a rhinectomy, what surgical procedure would you be having? If you were to have a rhinectomy, what surgical procedure would you be having? Now, I do need you to be specific there, because ectomy also means something. So you can't just tell me the area of the body. I need what surgical procedure it would be. If you were to have a rhinectomy, what surgical procedure would you be having? It's specific. Ectomy means one thing. Rhine or rhino means another. What do they mean together? There are a few extra seconds to get an answer in there. And your time is up. The correct answer was removal of the nose, partial or full removal of the nose. I think who was the quickest? I think Fun Team again were the quickest, but lots of correct answers there. Western Girls, Liquid Rabler, Hans Jonas, plenty. So that was the end of that round. So again, I'll give you a rundown of the, how many will it be? The top, again, the top 4. A lot of teams came 4th place there. So in 4th place, we have 3 teams. Hans Geo Not Solo, Quiz Charon, and the No Ideas. Yes?
No. 4th place is Quiz Charon.
Oh, I didn't refresh. Okay. scratch that. Sorry if you're one of them teams, you got excited. In fourth place, we have Quiz Tyrant. In the third place, we have Blessed and Highly Favored. In second place, we have Le Quizerables. And in first name, again, we have Fun Team Name. Fun Team Name did get the most answers in the quickest with 3. Blessed and Highly Favored got 2 answers in the quickest. And Le Quizerables and Quiz Tyrant got 1 answer each in the quickest as well. So good work. I think still the whole position on the team of the leaderboard is still up for grabs. There's a lot of close people, even kind of first, second, third, fourth, and fifth even are all very close. So get your answer in the quickest, and you have a chance of getting on the leaderboard. So what we'll do now is we will have a quick 5-10 minute break. Go to the toilet, grab a drink, take a breath, and then we will get back in it with film and TV. But I will. Yeah, so if you want to get back here for 2020, because that's a year, and then we'll get back into it. I will be here just playing with different filters. But yeah, just a reminder: keep your devices awake. Please don't let them go off because you might come into some issues. And you may. Okay, this is my new filter. And you may, struggle to get back in it again. But yeah, I hope everyone's still enjoying it. The first few rounds, very kind of history, technology, sciencey issues, questions. But the next one, we've got film and TV, then we've got music, and we've got famous people / celebrities. So we've got some more fun ones coming up. Do people like my filter? Do people know who I'm meant to be? These are all just on the Snap camera. I don't know if people have played with the Snap camera whilst we're on Zoom meetings at work or whatever, but I'm loving them. I can be a potato. So yeah, I hope people are enjoying it. What do people think is going to be their strongest round? Whether it's gone, whether it's history, geography, and politics, or whether it's coming up with music if you're a big music fan. So let me know in the chat just so I know. So I'm not just talking to myself. And I'm back. I wish I could sing along to the Matt Lucas? Matt Lucas' song. Thank you, baked potato. But I don't really know the words. Oh, I could be a Tiger King potato. I'm a Tiger King potato. This is the crossover I didn't know that I needed. Tell you some potato facts. I don't know many potato facts. Maybe I can quickly find them for you. They are vegetables. That is the first fact that I found. It's the only potato fact I know, that they're vegetables. So Walter Riley brought them here. I think I did know that. Or at least Paul told me that they're not originally from the UK, they're from America. Oh, yeah. They're from America. You have told me that fact. So someone in Europe hated them.
Didn't know that.
Someone told me.
Nuts.
Maybe it was Nazis for me.
Do make excellent chips.
They do make excellent chips. They are the most versatile food. All right, we're not going to run out of potatoes just for 1 second. You can make chips. You can make mashed potato. You can make jacket potato, patatas bravas. You can make potato like shepherd's pie. You can make all sorts of stuff with potato. And I think they're one of the best foods in the world. What's another really versatile food? Chicken's a really good versatile food. If you eat chicken. But potato is a very good food, and a lot of people hate it because it's very starchy and it's very fatty. But not fatty, but what's what I'm thinking of?
Starchy.
Starchy, yeah. But it's a very good food. And you can't see that I'm waving my finger a lot. I think I'm very enthusiastic about potato, but I am. What other filters can I find?
What's that?
I really don't.
That's terrifying. Anything else?
Sorry, with banana again. We'll give people 5 more minutes. We did say 2020 to come back.
I love it like when it peels as well.
Did it? Oh, dear me. This is what quarantine has done to me. I'm just living life as a banana.
Have we had a team exit the game?
Maybe.
Because I didn't see any answers from Beth in the last round.
Yeah, she told me she's back.
Oh, and yeah, sorry, disconnecting the console. Okay. Does she have issues or she's just busy?
And now I'm a bacon. A bacon on a pan. I don't like this a lot. Oh. So, now I have a cheese. Oh, I don't know what cheese on my head.
A cheese head.
I'm a cheese head. This is how I'm going to pass the time while I just wait for people to come back from whatever they need to do. What is people's favorite filter that I've been playing around with? Just on for future quizzes, you know. I want to have like a staple quiz host filter. I personally like the Texan. But let me know what your favorite one is. Oh, I don't like that one. Just want a nice Harry Potter one. Ready for the Harry Potter quiz on Friday the 15th? If you haven't bought a ticket yet, please do. I'm actually speaking to some good e-commerce brands who sell Harry Potter stuff. I'm working with them to get some good prizes for you. But that's a secret, just for you. So if you do want to join, there may be some actually really good prizes. There's no good Harry Potter filters. I don't like this. Terrible. What else can I find? Yeah, none of them are brilliant. I'll just go back to normal just for a second while people come back. People got 2-3 minutes to come back. And then we can kick off the film and TV round. And then we have music, and then we have famous people, and then we will go over the leaderboards. At the end of the game, I will read out the full leaderboard, just so you know exactly where you did lie on the board. And then we will end the quiz. And then hopefully people will have had a good time. I don't know what else you're doing on a Wednesday, but hopefully me here giving you some knowledge and playing a quiz with you and drinking wine and being a potato is fun for you. I don't know if it is, but that's what I'm going to do anyway. Okay, give people another minute or so to come back, and then we will get started with film and TV. I was hoping that I could use the Zoom virtual background, and I could be in, I don't know, Barbados or the Drag Race workroom or a pub, but I could, but it would have had a 30-second lag for you guys. So that wasn't ideal, and I couldn't really do that. So instead, you get me being a potato, which, you know, swings and roundabouts. Okay, hopefully people are back now. Okay. Let's jump back into it with film and TV. Are people ready? Let me know if you're ready. Let's go. So, the first question in film and TV. It's a picture question. In which British children's TV show would you find these characters? There's a picture. In which British children's TV show would you find these characters? I'm going to resist the urge to sing the theme song and give it away for you all. I think everyone here is from the UK, but I know there are a few people who are kind of new to us in the quiz. If you're from the US, let me know, because or any other country, because there's 100 and odd like this. But I think everyone's British, maybe. Okay, time is up. The correct answer was Bodger and Badger. Bodger and Badger. I wasn't a big fan of this as a kid, and I'm not entirely sure why. But I think everyone got that right. Blessed and highly favoured were in there the fastest, so good for you. Next question. In which fictional town is the soap opera Coronation Street set? In which fictional town is the soap opera Coronation Street set? Where is it set? And it's a fictional town, so I won't accept from Manchester / Salford. It's a fictional town in where it's set. Which fictional town is a soap opera Coronation Street set? I'm liking some of the fun questions. I mean, you know you haven't got it right. Okay. In which fictional town is a soap opera Coronation Street set? Your time is up. The correct answer is Weatherfield. That's where Coronation Street is set. It was not Media City. It was not Manchester Pool either. But I like visiting that. Manchester Pool. Again, bless and highly favoured, in there with the fastest answer. So, next question. What do the initials in the television network HBO stand for? What do the initials in the television network HBO stand for? HBO. What do they make? Game of Thrones.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Curb Your Enthusiasm. Lots of sexy shows where
Silicon Valley.
But I think Game of Thrones is a huge one, right?
Westworld.
What do the initials in the television network HBO stand for?
Harry's breast obsession.
It could be, based on some of the shows that they put out. Okay. Time. I'm liking some of your answers, everybody. Your time is up. The correct answer is Home Box Office. Home Box Office.
You'll know from the end of every HBO show.
Oh, some people were very close with Home Broadcast Office, which is not right. Hamburger Onion is also not quite right, but you were so close. Hairy Balls Onions, again, not quite right. It was Home Box Office. The Bin Dippers were there, were the fastest, so good work. Next question, it's a multiple choice. Which was DreamWorks Animation's first feature film, released in 1998? Was it A, Ants, B, Chicken Run, C, Shrek, or D, The Prince of Egypt? Which was DreamWorks Animation's first feature film? Was it Ants, Chicken Run, Shrek, or The Prince of Egypt? I haven't seen Prince of Egypt, but I've seen the other three. Chicken Run, I'm obsessed with. Anyone who knows me knows that Chicken Run is the best rom-com in the whole world. Shrek, also a brilliant film. Ants is a good film, but I'm more of a Bug's Life fan myself. And I haven't watched Prince of Egypt, so I can't comment on it. But Chicken Run, highly recommend watching for everybody. Not that this huge endorsement is a clue to the answer. It's not. Or it could be. And your time is up. The correct answer is A, Ants. But just to go back on my run about Chicken Run 2 is coming out very, very soon. I'm very excited about it. Good representation of Yorkshire, which is where I'm from. I think good representation is if we're all chickens. But it's just good. I like it. It's a good film. And the Bin Dippers again there with the fastest answer. Yes, Katie, it is a rom-com. Is it romantic? Yes. Is it a comedy? Yes. Is it rom-com? Absolutely. Moving on to the next question. In which film festival would you find the Palme d'Or Award or the Golden Palm Award? Is it A, Sundance Film Festival, B, Toronto International Film Festival, C, Tribeca Film Festival, or D, Cannes Film Festival? In which film festival would you find the Palme d'Or Award? Is it Sundance, Toronto International, Tribeca, or Cannes? Which film festival would you find the Palme d'Or Award? Get my wine.
I keep saying Dior, like Christian Dior.
How do you pronounce it?
Dior.
Dior, yeah. But Dior sounds fancy in French, so I just assume that.
The Golden Palm.
5 seconds left to get your answers in. Which film festival would you find the Palme d'Or Award? And your time is up. The correct answer is D, Cannes. Well, a lot of these D's look a lot like A's. I'm going to be very careful. Oh, did everybody get it right? I think everybody got it right. Very well done. And the Western girls got it in the fastest. So great job, you guys. Okay, 2 questions left in this round. Next one. Which film director is known as the master of suspense? Which film director is known as the master of suspense? See, it's one of the known ones, so you can have a good guess. Which film director is known as the master of suspense? A lot of correct answers in here. Give you a few more seconds to get me your answers in. Which film director is known as the master of suspense? And your time is up. The correct answer is Alfred Hitchcock. I did a huge study project on him when I was in high school. I know all about him. Or at least I did. If you ask me anything about him now, I don't know if I'll be able to give you any knowledge. He made a cameo in most of his films. He liked blonde ladies. Because apparently the blood popped better if they were... Never mind. Last question in this round. Multiple choice again. In which UK city would you find the oldest surviving film in existence? Is it A, Manchester, B, Leeds, C, Newcastle, or D, Liverpool? In which UK city would you find the oldest surviving film in existence? Where was the first film filmed? Where was it filmed? Still film. Where was the first moving picture? The first ever film. Still film.
The question sounds like, where would you find the roll of film from the first film in existence?
Where would you find the oldest surviving film in existence? Certainly, that's what it is.
I think it's worded weird.
It's worded weird because a lot of different places try and claim they had the first film. But this particular place has the oldest surviving film in existence. Where would you find it? And your time is up. And the correct answer is Leeds. Good old Leeds. Roundhay Park is where it was filmed. That's where the first ever film was. I studied film, for people who didn't know. And fun team name was the fastest there. So that is the end of that round. I'll give you a rundown of who came top in that round. So again, I'll give you a top 4. With quite a lot of people who came 5th there, but I'll just go top 5. They came
6.
Yeah, so top 5. So in 5th place, we have Les Quizrables. In 4th place, we have the No Ideas. In 3rd place, we have Western Girls. In 2nd place, we have the Bin Dippers. And in 1st place, again, we have Fun Team Name. Fun team name and the Bin Dippers and Bless and Highly Favoured all had 2 answers in the quickest. West End Girls had 1 answer in the quickest. So good job to you guys. So moving on to the next round, music, and then we only have 1 other round, famous people, and then we are done. So music. Question number 1. I think this is a simple one, but we'll see how many get it right. Who joined Lady Gaga on the 2010 single Telephone? Who joined Lady Gaga on the 2010 single Telephone? Get your answers in, please. Who joined Lady Gaga on the 2010 single Telephone? I think a lot of people know it. I think a few people don't know it. Who joined Lady Gaga on the 2010 single Telephone? You got about 5 seconds left to get me an answer in. And your time is up. The correct answer is Beyonce. They did also collaborate together on Videophone, which is Beyonce's song. The Telephone was Lady Gaga's song. And Bless and Highly Favoured, there with the quickest answer again. So, moving on to question 2. Multiple choice again. Who performed in the iconic Legend slot in Glastonbury 2019? Is it A, Kylie Minogue, B, Dolly Parton, C, Diana Ross, or D, Neil Diamond? Who performed in the iconic Legend slot in Glastonbury 2019? Is it Kylie Minogue, Dolly Parton, Diana Ross, or Neil Diamond? So A, B, C, or D. Oh, everyone's in very, very quickly there. But who was the fastest? Is it Kylie Minogue, Dolly Parton, Diana Ross, or Neil Diamond? I think everyone's given an answer there. A few seconds left. Is you're unsure and want to change it maybe? And your time is up. The correct answer is A, Kylie Minogue. All of them have performed in the Legend slot in Glastonbury, but Kylie was the legend who did it in 2019. I mean, I loved Kylie, but is she a legend? That's not for me to decide. Bless and Highly Favoured, again with the fastest answer there. Good work. Next question. What was the theme song for the 1982 sports drama film Rocky III? What was the theme song for the 1982 sports drama film Rocky III? Get me your answer in. What was the theme song for Rocky III? It's a great song. Again, I'm resisting the urge to sing it for you. Theme song for Rocky III. Rocky films, great films. Rocky IV is my favourite, just so you all know. Got a bit of the Soviets in there. A communism. Not that I support that. Just leave that. Okay. Moving on. So yeah, the question was the answer was Eye the Tiger by Survivor. I think a lot of people got that one right. It's a very iconic Rocky song. It was not Lady Gaga Telephone, I'm afraid. It was Eye the Tiger. The Bin Dippers got that one in the quickest. Okay, another multiple choice. Which of these artists won the most Grammy Awards in one night? Was it A, Adele, B, Michael Jackson, C, Beyonce, or D, Bruno Mars? Which of these artists won the most Grammy Awards in one night? Adele, Michael Jackson, Beyonce, or Bruno Mars? Your theme tune, Katie, is that because you're a Castagas fan? Is that the Castagas thing? I'm assuming it is. Who won the most Grammy Awards in one night? Was it Adele, Michael Jackson, Beyonce, or Bruno Mars? Again, all of them have won a lot of Grammy Awards in one night. But who has won the most? And your time is up. Correct answer is Michael Jackson. They have won the most Grammy Awards in one night. Adele has won a lot, and there is that famous picture of her holding all of the Grammys, but it was Michael Jackson. So moving on to the next question. Which artist, it's another multiple choice, which artist has achieved the most #1 singles on the UK singles chart? Is it A, Elvis Presley, B, Robbie Williams, C, Taylor Swift, or D, Rihanna? Which artist has achieved the most #1 singles on the UK singles chart? Elvis, Robbie, Taylor, or Rihanna? Again, a lot of them have had a lot of #1 singles, especially in the UK. But which one has achieved the most? And all four of them do very different music, very different kind of eras as well. But who has achieved the most #1 singles? A few seconds in. A few seconds left to get your answer in, sorry. And your time is up. The correct answer is Elvis Presley. Robbie Williams has had a significant amount of #1 singles, which I wasn't really aware of until I came to do this quiz. But it was A, Elvis Presley. Blessed and Highly Favoured, in there again with the fastest answer. Okay, 2 questions left in this round. Next question. Who originally recorded the iconic love song, I Will Always Love You, before Whitney Houston did? Who originally recorded the iconic love song, I'll Always Love You, before Whitney Houston? Who sang I'll Always Love You before Whitney Houston did? She also wrote the song as well. She has a lot of iconic songs, but I think she wrote this one and another one in one day. Didn't really think much of it, but didn't think that this would be played Valentine's Day every year across the world. And your time is up. The correct answer is Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton was who originally wrote that song and recorded it. Dolly Parton. A lot of people got that one right. Last question in this round. Which artist is also known as Marshall Bruce Mathers III? Marshall Bruce Mathers III. Oh, everyone got it in very, very quickly. I think everyone has got it right, and you all get it right within like a second. Never seen that before. Time is up. The correct answer is Eminem. Literally, my whole screen just came up Eminem. It was very frightening. But who got in the quickest? The Bin Dippers. The Bin Dippers got it in the quickest there. Good work. So that was the music round. So only one round left. But before we go on to the famous people round, let's check in with the scores for that round. So 1, 2, 3. Again, we'll do a top 4. So in 2 teams are in 4th place for that round. Western Girls and the No Ideas. In 3rd place, we have Blessed and Highly Favoured. In 2nd place, we have the Bin Dippers. And in 1st place, again, we have Fun Team Name. Blessed and Highly Favoured had 3 answers in the fastest. The Bin Dippers had 2 answers in the fastest. And Fun Team Name and Quiz Tarrant had 1 answer in the fastest each. So very good job. So let's move on to the last round. It's a short round and it's a full picture round. So for this round, we have a bunch of images of celebrities that have been distorted in some way. So your first objective is to let me know who the celebrities are. So just write the name in the answer box. And then the last question in this round is, what do all of these celebrities have in common? Again, so they all have a theme running through them. So let's go on to question number 1. Who is this first celebrity? Who is this first celebrity? Get your answers in. Who is this first celebrity? Who is this celebrity? Again, similar to the mystery round, I won't let you know who the celebrities are until the end of the round, just so you can't cheat, and if you didn't get it right, you get the last point. But your time is up. And I won't tell you if you are right or not. But moving on to the next question. Who is the second celebrity? So another celebrity, celebrity number 2, who is it? Let me know. Who is it? I'm going to filter in a while I wait for you all to come on in. I'm going to be a banana. Who is this second celebrity? You have the stream up? No.
I do.
Can you grab a picture for me? Just so I can,
Something funny then.
do the social stuff. Okay, time is up. Very interesting, very interesting. I think. Okay. Celebrity number 3. Who is the third celebrity? I'll do a filter for each celebrity. Not that it means anything who the celebrities are. But who are these celebrities? If you can, I would really appreciate just taking any pictures of me being stupid, and then we can put it on social and just try and boost QuizWhip as much as I can. It's a new thing. Content is king. So, hence here. Oh, I'm hearing a Trixie Mattel makeup. Okay, time is up. I think this was a particularly tricky one. A lot of people have said one person who it's not, but that's very interesting. Okay, next question. Who is celebrity number 4? Celebrity number 4. Who is celebrity number 4? What's my 4th filter? Bring this guy, but this is my favorite one. Okay, don't say I look like cherry pie. Don't say that. Okay, time is up. I think a lot of people did get that one right. But did you? Okay, next question. Celebrity number 5. There's only this guy left and one more. And then I'll ask you, what do they all have in common? Who is this guy? Get me your answers in. There are a lot of very scary fillers.
What the hell is
So, Squidward.
Cocktails. I'm both like that.
So, time is up. Okay. A few people got that one right. Okay, next question. This is your last celebrity, and then the question after, I'll ask you, what do they have in common? Who is celebrity number 6? Who is this person? I don't like how their nose wobbles. Freaks me out a little bit. What's this one? No, that's absolutely terrifying. I don't like this one. No, I take it back. This one's the most terrifying. I'm literally going to have nightmares. Get it right. Okay, time is up. It's my favourite one. I have a bit of a crush on myself, if I'm honest.
Sure.
Okay, and the last question in this round, and last question in the quiz overall is, who do these celebrities, what do these celebrities have in common? But also, what do these celebrities' names all have in common? So that's your big hint. What do these celebrities' names all have in common? What do these celebrities' names all have in common? See who gets this right and who gets it in the quickest. And then I will give a quick rundown of the top teams for this round only, and then I will go into the leaderboard as a whole, let you know who won some prizes, and then round it off with just a big thank you. So time is up for this question, the last question in the quiz. What do these celebrities' names all have in common? And they are all place names, or I'll accept names of cities, not all of them are cities, but I'm going to be nice and friendly. So we had Paris Hilton, Paris. We had Orlando Bloom, Orlando, Florida. We had India Willoughby, first transgender TV presenter. Who else did we have? We had Tan France from Queer Eye. Chad Michael Murray, Chad the country. Cuba Gooding Jr. They were your people. So
I think when you announce the scores, are you going to do the scores for just that round first?
Yeah.
Okay. Do that.
Yeah. So first, I'll let you know the top 4 in this round, and then I will go into the full leaderboard as a whole. So for that round only, for the famous people round, in third place, we have. Yeah, in third place, I'll do top 3. Third place, we have 2 teams.
There you go.
Yes, I do.
Oh, sorry, you did. Yeah.
I do.
Sorry.
Yeah. In third place, we have 2 teams. Hands duo, not solo, and fun team name. In second place, we have Megabav. And in first place, we have 2 teams, joint first, Blessed and Highly Favoured and Tornado. In terms of fastest answers in, Keeping Sane had 2 correct answers in the fastest. And Hands Duo Not Solo, Fun Team Name, Tornado, and Blessed and Highly Favoured all had 1 answer in the fastest as well. So that was that round. Let's move on to the leaderboard as a whole.
Overall scores. Announce it Eurovision style. Do all the scores for correct answers in order. Then say who got bonuses. Then give the final totals.
That's a good idea. So yeah, I will. First of all,
the question right scores are not in the right order, so keep a look at them.
Yeah.
It's ordered by total.
So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you know who had the most answers in the fastest, and then I will do total scores as well. So the team with the most answers in the fastest was Fun Team Name with 14 answers in fastest. And then we have Blessed and Highly Favoured with 11 answers in the fastest. Then we have Quiz Tarrant with 10 answers in the fastest. Then we have Les Quiz Arabes. No, we don't. We have the bin dippers with 8 answers in the fastest. And then a lot of people with 1 answer in the fastest, which is good. Keeping Sane had 3 answers in the fastest. And then we have a lot of other people with 1 answer in the fastest. So La Quizarabla, Handy or Not Solo, Western Girls, Megabow, Tornado. I think it was everyone who got at least 1 answer in the fastest. So good work for you. So the leaderboard as a whole. So I will let everyone know where they came. And then I'll let you know who won prizes. So in last place, and just as a disclaimer for everybody, she did let me know and say that she was leaving, but it was Bumblebees with 20 points. Then in second to last place, we have with 180 points, not a fucking chance. Then we have, hopefully not in last place. So you weren't in last place, so good for you. Then we have Keeping Sane with 245 points. Then Pinky and the Brain with 250 points. Then we have Tornado with 285 points. Joint place there actually with Megabav at 285 points. Then we have Western Girls with 305 points. Then we have Quiz Tarrant with 315 points. Then we have Hans Duo Not Solo with 325 points. Then we have Les Quizarables with 335 points. So now we have the top 4. So if you remember, we randomly selected a number, and whoever won that number won our silver prize tonight. In 4th place with 350 points, we have the Bin Dippers. So I will get in touch with you after this, and I will let you know what your prize is and how you can redeem it. You have won an Amazon voucher, so good for you. But then onto the top 3, and who has won the top prize? In 3rd place, with 355 points, we have Blessed and Highly Favoured. Then we have, in 2nd place, with 360 points, the No Ideas, which means in 1st place, with 480 points, we have Fun Team Name. Celebrations to you. Good job to you.
People are asking, can you display the scoreboard on the stream?
I cannot stream the scoreboard on the stream just because it's on a different computer for me. But what I will do is I will send an email out to everyone who bought a ticket after just to thank you again. Also to let you know how much money we raised, because I actually don't really know yet as to how many people bought tickets and how much money I actually raised for tonight. But I will get in touch with everyone after this just to let you know what good we did for NHS Charities Together, how much money we raised, and the full scoreboard as well. So yeah, thank you for joining. Thank you very much. I'll let you know if you win any prizes. Hopefully, you can like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram, all that stuff. I'll handle everywhere at QuizWhip HQ. Hopefully as well, when you booked a ticket, you kind of say you're happy for me to contact you, and then that's the only way I can really let you know that the leaderboard and how much money we raise and stuff. But if not, I'll kind of post on Twitter anyway, and Facebook and Instagram and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, thank you for joining. I've also just realised that I've been taking the whole leaderboard as my Texan, so I'll take him off. Thank you very much. So yeah, thank you. Hopefully I'll see you again at another quiz. Like I said, we've got a few other free quizzes coming up for music in the noughties and sci-fi and superheroes. And then we do have some other paid quizzes as well for the Harry Potter one and the RuPaul's Drag Race one as well, with some good prizes for both of them actually that I'm yet to announce. But yeah, hopefully we will see you again soon. So thank you very much for joining us. It's been fun.